I've been a 911 dispatcher for 11 years. I've talked people through heart attacks, walked barefoot over verbal glass with suicidal callers, and listened to sounds no human should have to process. You develop armor, not callousness armor. There's a difference. But this call broke through everything. It came in at 3:47 a.m. on a Tuesday. Quiet night. Only 3 of us in the center, me, Donna on the adjacent console, and Rick doing supervisor rounds somewhere in the building. The call connected, but no one spoke. This happens. But dials, panic calls where the person can't talk, kids playing with phones. Standard protocol. Identify, ask if they need help, stay on the line. 911. What is your emergency? Breathing. Shallow and fast. Can you tell me your location? Are you able to speak? Then a whisper. Female. Young, maybe 20s. He's in the building. Ma'am, can you tell me your address? What building are you in? Your building. I paused. My fingers hovered over the keyboard. Can you repeat that? He's in your building. The 911 center. He came in through the loading dock. He's on the 2nd floor. We were on the 2nd floor. The dispatch center occupied the entire 2nd floor of the County Emergency Services building. The loading dock was downstairs, used for equipment deliveries. It had a keycard lock. Ma'am, how do you know this? Because I can see him. I can see him on the cameras. I glanced at Donna. She was on a call, facing away from me. I pulled up our building security feed on my secondary monitor. For cameras, front entrance, loading dock, 1st floor hallway, 2nd floor hallway. Front entrance, empty. Loading dock, empty. 1st floor hallway, empty. 2nd floor hallway, the one right outside our dispatch room. Someone was standing in it. The figure was at the far end of the corridor, near the stairwell door. Just standing. The camera resolution was garbage, county budget, so I couldn't make out features. Dark clothing. Average height. Facing our door. My throat went dry. I see someone on the camera, I said into the phone. Who are you? How are you watching our cameras? That doesn't matter. What matters is what he does next. What does he do next? He walks to the door. He tries the handle. It's locked. He stands there for 90 seconds. Then he leaves. I watched the figure on the camera. It began walking, slowly, deliberately, down the corridor toward our door. Each step measured and identical like a metronome. It reached the door. I heard the handle rattle, actually heard it not through the phone but in the room. The physical door to the dispatch center, 10 feet to my left. The handle moved, held, then released. Donna looked up. Did you hear that? I held up a finger. On the camera, the figure stood at our door. Motionless. I counted. 60 seconds. 70. 80. 90. It turned and walked back to the stairwell. Opened the door. Disappeared. He's gone, the woman said. Who was that? Who are you? He'll come back tomorrow night. Same time. But tomorrow the door will be unlocked. How could you possibly? Because it happened before. It always happens. Tuesday. 3:47 a.m. The door is locked. Wednesday. 3:47 a.m. The door is unlocked. Thursday doesn't come. What do you mean Thursday doesn't come? I mean I'm calling you from Thursday. And Thursday doesn't exist here anymore. The line went dead. I sat there for a full minute. Then I called Rick on the internal line. He was in the break room on the 1st floor. Rick, check the loading dock. Someone was in the building. Rick checked. The loading dock was locked. Keycard log showed no entries after 6 p.m. The stairwell doors were all closed. He swept the building. Nothing. I pulled the camera footage. The 2nd floor hallway camera showed the corridor from 3:40 to 4 a.m. Empty. The entire time. But I had seen someone. The handle had moved. Donna heard it too. I filed an incident report. Nobody took it seriously. Camera glitch. Tired eyes. Building settling. Wednesday came. I requested the night shift again. This time I was alone. Donna had called in sick and my replacement, Torres, was in the bathroom when the clock hit 3:47. The phone rang. Same number, our own building's internal line, an extension that had been decommissioned years ago. He's coming. I didn't answer. I just watched the camera. The second floor hallway. The figure was already there. Closer this time. Halfway down the corridor. Standing still. Then walking. I heard footsteps. Not through the camera feed, through the walls. Real footsteps on real tile getting closer. I looked at the dispatch room door. The keypad lock showed green. Unlocked. It was supposed to be locked. It was always locked after hours. The handle began to turn. I'm writing this from the break room. Torres found me here at 4:30 a.m., curled under the table. I couldn't speak for 20 minutes. The door was locked when Torres checked. The camera showed nothing. The phone logs show no incoming call at 3:47. But I checked one thing Torres didn't think to check. The calendar on the wall behind my desk. The one I used to track shift schedules. Tuesday's page was there. Wednesday's page was there. Thursday's page was blank. Not crossed out. Not missing. Blank. Like it had never been printed. Like Thursday had been erased before it could begin. It's Wednesday night now. 11 p.m. My shift starts at midnight. I requested a transfer this morning. It was denied. Budget cuts. They need me tonight. 3:47 a.m. is 4 hours away. The door is already unlocked. I checked 3 times, and nobody can explain why.